one is got to hold them, which would really be a pretty good defensive stance, a real good defensive stance for the Tigers. 5:30 left in the second quarter, 7-0. Your Tigers in the lead. 3rd and 5 for LaGrange as they're on their own 15-yard line. They've got to get out to the 20 for a first down.
Tight splits for the Grangers. There's the snap. Snead tries to find something to do, throws it complete out here for a first down at the 25.
Yeah, and there's a flag. I can't tell if there's a flag in the backfield. No, a towel.
He's got to secure that towel, man. That's what throws off.
Well, it's not just one guy. That came off, I believe, Tay Shell's. Been coming off Dorian Brooks. Yeah, he kind of got away and just kind of sidearmed it.
Yep.
And it got their first down. So 4:55, clock's running.
7-0 in favor of the Tigers. Grangers looking to put a drive on here. Snead takes it, hands the ball off quickly to a truck of A.J. Tucker. And, boy, he hit that hole hard, Greg.
Well, and he was pretty significant, an integral part of last year for the Tigers' victory over the LaGrange. And
well, pardon me. Actually, I'm misspeaking. According to my numbers, no, that's 12. That's A.J. Tucker. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They got 3 kids down here at 12 on my roster.
You're not. Oh, you're not serious, are you? No. Nobody questions Tucker's ability to run a football. He is a short stick of dynamite for sure.
Steed will run it himself.
Face mask.
And there go all the flags.
Starting to get a little heavy drizzle again, Jack. On and off. I was hoping the rain would be pushed away, but I couldn't tell who actually reached up and grabbed that face mask. But
it was really obvious, almost like someone running at a player in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he kind of turned his head around, so that'll probably be a 15-yard tack on to. If that's the case, that'll bring it out to about the 49 or the 45 of the Tigers. So that'll cross midfield, bring it to the 45-yard lines where they'll spot the football, 46-yard line.
Wow.
So Tigers penalized tremendously in this first half of play, both offensively and defensively. Something that they've got to kind of fix at halftime, guys. It's one of the things late in the year you got to just a little bit more discipline with these penalties.
Almost 70 yards in penalties. Tigers with a little bit of a stunt. As the ball as ball's out, looks like the Tigers may have it.
Let's see. They're still scrambling. Let's see what the officials say. Tigers say they got
football.
it.
Tiger football.
And that was a turnover by Tucker. I believe he was your tailback.
Yep, he was trying to pick up a few extra yards, and the arm came loose a little bit, and the Tigers jumped right on it.
And I did say that it is a heavy miss. It's heavier now than it was even before the game started. So not saying that played a part in it, but it may or may not put a kind of a curtail on your passing game now.
Well, wet leather is always something that's hard to hold on to. All right, so the Tigers with a fresh set of downs with 3 minutes and 32 seconds left to do something with. Teo Todd will stand in there. Call for it. Hand it off. Come around this near side. A couple of Grangers will jump on him and bring him down.
So that's a really first time all night that LaGrange has penetrated the backfield. They should lose about 4 yards for the Tigers. Clock continues to run, 3:13.
Bryson Huzzy, the man who made the tackle on that one.
I was going to say Dorian Brooks because his number was 44, but the wrong color jersey.
There have been a lot of great Huzzies that have played for LaGrange, too.
Don't you know it. 18 seconds left. They've got to be thinking about play clock now. Tigers have one timeout left. All right, 10 seconds, 9. Wortham got to get set up. 6, 5, 4. Get the ball off.
There's a snap, good. Teo going to call it himself. Runs up the middle, still on his feet. What a great move. To the 40, 50. He could go. One man to stop him. Trying to get the angle. Yes! He won't get him. Toe will go all the way in. I'm looking down the field. I see no towels, nothing yellow. That's a touchdown, Tigers.
68-yard touchdown run by Teo Todd. A flag comes in late. It could be celebration on the Tigers, but Teo Todd went up the middle, was stopped. He bounced off toward the LaGrange sidelines, and he just right down in front of all those LaGrange kids for a touchdown, 68-yard jaunt.
Wow.
What and knee brace and all, he was not going to be stopped. Unsportsmanlike conduct celebrating for the Tigers as they'll be penalized. Wow.
Yet another penalty. I'll assume they'll assess that on the kickoff. So that's a 1-minute drive. Now they line it up.
So it looks like Cody Bray will be doing the kicking for the PAT.
All right, still waiting here. Sorry for the dead air, folks, but we're waiting for the game to get going. There it goes. Now we're going to tip the point after touchdown. Snap, hold, kick is up.
Oh, just inside.
And the kick is good.
Wow.
2:27 left to go in the first half of play. 14-0, folks. There's still lots more football to play right here on Eagle Sports.
The world has changed, but your desire to live your healthiest life has not. From temperature checks to extra deep cleaning, your health and safety when you visit our offices, health parks, and hospitals remains our top priority. Our primary care and specialty medical experts are ready to see you through any health concern you may have. We are here for Georgia, and we are here for you. WellStar, more than healthcare, people care.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. Troup High School Tigers are leading right now 14-0 against LaGrange High School Grangers. 2:27 left to go here in this first half of play. We'll try to catch up with lots of folks at halftime.
So that's a 15-yard penalty, Jack. So the Tigers, instead of kicking off at the 40, will be kicking off at their own 25-yard line.
Well, that increases we're almost at 100 yards worth of penalties in the first half.
Yeah, so let's just hope that.
Need a good kick.
It's either Isaac Andrews, 85, or Cody Bray, 82, is kicking.
And there's the kick. It'll hit down right at the 30. They'll pick it up there. And the Tigers will pounce on them at about the 44.
Tay Shell's on the tackle. You know, that's interesting way of receiving the football. That's twice that LaGrange.
Let it bounce up and catch it on the bounce.
Just let it bounce and then kind of just stand back when it bounces straight up. They just go grab it. I don't know if that's planned or if if the receiver's just really good at doing that. Kind of, I mean, you think about it, it's kind of scary, maybe a little bit risky, but 2:21 left until halftime. Your Tigers up 14-0. LaGrange has the ball on their own 45-yard line, so excellent field position as they begin this series.
As you mentioned, 2:21 left to go here in the first half. LaGrange would love to get something going. Tigers will get the ball to start the second half. Come around the left side are the Grangers. They'll pick up about 4, second and 6.
LaGrange has all 3 of their timeouts left. Your Tigers has just 1 left. 2 minutes until halftime.
Real good spot for them. Clock continues to tick. We're under 2 minutes now. Snead, the quarterback, will stand back there in the shotgun set. He's all alone in the backfield.
Heavy miss continues to come down here at Callaway Stadium.
Man in motion on the far side. Back to pass. Snead now he's going to step up. Got a man in his face. He steps to the outside. Going to try to get out of bounds at the first down marker. Steps right at the out of bounds line. He'll pick up the first down.
Flag in the backfield?
Looking to
wonder,
see.
That was
holding
motion.
against the Grangers.
Wow, that's a tough break for them when they gained a first down inside the 45 of the Tigers. This will
back up on the other side of the 50.
Good thing is for the Tigers, it took some more time off the clock, got them out of bounds, stopped the clock, but 1:36 until halftime. That'll move the ball back to about the 30.
That's a big.
That's the 33-yard line.
That's substantial right there, Greg.
Yep. Well, holding penalties.
Well, that's a net, 35 yards lost for the Grangers?
Yeah. It's a 10-yard penalty.
But he had about 20 yards up the field.
Yes, he did, and had the first down as well.
Back to pass again. Flushed out of the pocket. Throws it down. And it's going to fall incomplete. And almost picked off.
7-on-7 as Quay Moss on definite height to disadvantage to their number 7. That number 7 they've got looks like he's about 6'3", 6'4", wideout.
That's Tristan Smith, and he is listed at 6'5".
I'm sure he's playing basketball. If not, don't know why they didn't recruit him to play basketball. Big kid. That took about 5 seconds off, 1:29, as it was an incomplete pass. 3rd down and 20 for LaGrange.
Single back set, offset pistol behind the quarterback, Sneed. Sneed back to pass, looking. Here comes the pressure. They got him. He's still on his feet. He pulls up a Teo here. Now he's going to throw it down the field. There's a man there. He catches it. He could go down the left side. That's Tristan we just talked about. We dive at his feet. We miss him. He goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Grangers.
Well, that was a good scramble by Sneed, who is somebody still down over there. I don't know who it is. They're helping him up. But, yeah, he scrambled out. And when you do that, your wide receivers do what they're supposed to do, and they're supposed to break deep. And he just threw it deep to number 7.
Tristan Smith.
And, yeah, but kudos to C.J. Sands, as he did try to dive. A lot of guys would have just said, nah, but he did give it a one for the Gipper as he dove and just couldn't quite trip him up. So with a minute and 11 left, LaGrange was put on 7.
So a very emotional, positive play for the Grangers as they bring it to within a touchdown, 14-7. Let's take 30 seconds back to the station on Eagle Sports.
Hi friends, TOW here at LaGrange. Whether it's dogs, tigers, or ties, the best part of the big game is tailgating. This season, do it in style in a 22 Kia Sorrento LX. Plenty of room in the front for the fans and lots of space in the back for all your grilling supplies. All this for only $29.99. Remember, October is Breast Cancer Wellness. Get your checked up. Hey, check us out online at KillaGrange.com. Help support your low economy, and God bless America.
Stock number T106 plus tax second title expires 10/31/21.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Well, welcome back. What an exciting game we've got. 14-7 as Tay Sneed scrambles. Looks like he's going down. Spins out of it, much like Teo Todd did earlier. There's the kick as the Tigers will catch it back at the 10, up the field. Nice wall to the 30, and that's where they'll be brought down. Anyway, Grangers were able to throw the ball downfield, caught by Tristan Smith at about the 35-yard line, headed towards the end zone. We did have one guy after him, took a dive, just didn't miss him, and they go into the end zone. 14-7 is your score, as now the Tigers have 1:07 left to go here. And, they're not going to leave any time on that clock, Greg. They're going to go down, try to go down the field, too.
Well, that's the hope, and Tigers have one timeout left, and they'll start this drive on the 30-yard line.
Teo hands the ball off on the left side. Little run and play across the 30, down to the 33-yard line. 2nd down.
Nice job by Javari Fanning as he just goes off the left side behind Braxton Truitt, picks up about 5, maybe 6 yards. The clock's running, so the Tigers.
Not a lot of urgency.
No, that Coach Brewer's, he knows 30 seconds on the, I won't say 30 seconds on the shot clock, on the play clock, 41 seconds. They're in no hurry. They know it's drizzling heavy, and so they call a play. let's see. My guess it'll be a running play. Probably not going to risk throwing the ball.
There's a snap, handoff around this near side, cutting back.
Same play by Javari Fanning.
Yep. And that might be the last play of the half, Greg.
Jack, I'm going to see if I can get down here and get a word from Coach Glisson.
All right.
Yeah, they sent him to the halftime. All right, so we got time I got Coach Glisson on the sideline. Coach, wow. Tough first half, but hey, we got the lead, baby.
Oh, we outplayed them all but one play. And but that's big games come down to one or two plays, and we turned the man loose. Had it 14-0, about to get the ball back. But hey, we'll keep playing. Proud of our guys.
Absolutely, go get him. All right, I know he's going to address the penalty situation as well. I'm gonna come across, see if I can go get me some batteries. But you're going to address the penalty situation, and he's right. One play, Jack, they had him in the grasp, and as you were saying, he was going down, and then you said, hey, he pulled a tail tide. So we've got a great show by these quarterbacks now.
Well, we're going again, we'll recap this, let you know what happened in the first half. But right now, we're going to step away. Let's hear from some great sponsors, including Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to smile. You listen to Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
You deserve to get good service and great rates. At State Farm, we get it. And we're here to help because with every State Farm policy, you get good neighbor service and you get surprisingly great rates. So what are you waiting for? Get going and talk to a local State Farm agent about individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
David Christie, your State Farm agent, has been serving the West Georgia community for over 45 years.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit onefc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
At ML Aubrey's in Roanoke, we have everything you need for this fall's deer season. From trophy rock to deer draw, trace mineral salt to buck muscle, triple clean corn to buck muscle. Oh, did I tell you that we are now the authorized area dealer for buck muscle? Deer just love buck muscle. We also keep a complete stock of all the plot seed, daikon radish, rape, winter peas, crimson and Uchi clover, not to mention Supreme Blend and Pat's Premium 5-Way Deer Blend. For a successful deer feeding and food plot season, come to ML Aubrey. ML Aubrey, Main Street, beautiful downtown Roanoke.
At Glenn Smith in Opelika, we love this time of the year with all the excitement of football. We also love that Glenn Smith can play a part in supporting high school sports. We salute the team, coaches, band, the cheerleaders, and of course the families and fans. We are proud to be your Chevrolet Buick and GMC dealer for East Alabama and West Georgia. On Glenn Smith Chevrolet Buick GMC. Get ready to smile.
Now let's get back to the action.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. Jack Borman, Greg Hicks, live here from Callaway Stadium. And I saw him. I had to go get him because it's one of my good buddies, Jarrett Farrell. He's the band director for the Ranger Marching Band. And Dr. Farrell, I appreciate you taking a moment to say hey.
Always glad to talk to Jack. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing very well. It's an exciting ball game tonight between the Tigers and the Grangers. Of course, it's always exciting when they get together, but it's a tight one tonight. 14-7 is our score. It's been an unusual year. Y'all have lost some games because of other teams falling out and they couldn't play. How you don't get to practice sometimes, and you practice 3 weeks before you have a chance to get back to playing at the games. How have y'all handled that this year?
Well, I think our team's doing a fantastic job in the band. We just got to keep on practicing every week. Be ready to support our team every week on the field and in the stands.
Well, y'all have done a great job of that, of course. We and I have talked, you were on a radio show a couple of weeks ago and talked about the camaraderie that you've got going on with the coaching staff, that, every once in a while y'all get into the indoor facility too and able to use that and really share that between all the programs.
Oh, yeah, there's a wonderful, Matt talks about culture, man. There's a family culture at LaGrange right now, and we're all having a great time.
Right now on the field is the Troup High School Tiger Marching Band that you know Mr. Herda that maybe helped him out with this program if I'm not mistaken.
Well, I'm an arranger, and I write a lot of halftime shows, and I did arrange the music for theirs. It's a pirate show. It's fantastic stuff. They're doing a great job out there.
Well, they are doing a great job, and all season long I've heard this. I said, man, I really like this arrangement. I wonder who did it. Now I know. Not to blow too much smoke over it. But I appreciate you taking a few minutes of time here as we are going to enjoy the band. As, down on the field, as you're listening to the Troup High School Tiger Marching Band. And the band's transitioning to their second song. Let's go ahead and take a break now, folks. Back to the station. We'll talk about the first half of play. This is Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
State Farm, this is Bill.
It finally got me, Bill.
What's that, Rick?
The Clark Street crater, the mother of all potholes.
Oh.
Year after rim-wrecking year, it's tormented the people of this town. It got me good.
But you know, State Farm's got you too.
You hear that? You ain't nothing.
You trash talking a pothole?
Yes, I am.
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
Your State Farm agent is Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange.
You still don't need to buy no ugly shirt now.
At Mud Creek Graphics, we have over 23 years of experience bringing you the very best in apparel printing. Our exceptional graphic artists will work with you to create beautiful custom designed t-shirts for any occasion. But that's not all. Mud Creek is there for you for the printing of banners and signs that will get your message across to everyone. We love supporting our local schools every year, so for your custom t-shirts, signs, banners, embroidery, and more, like Mud Creek Graphics on the Book of Faces, or visit us at 211 Greenville Street.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. Jack Bowman, Greg Hicks, live here from Callaway Stadium as we're here at halftime. And I think Greg has come up to enjoy some of the nice shelter and warmth that we have up here.
Actually, I came for some hot chocolate, Jack.
I left it down there. I'm sorry, Greg.
Dadgummit. Yeah, this is one of those. From the booth, you can really see the mist coming down. I didn't know how well you guys could see it, but against the lights, it's just a heavy mist. And Tommy and I were talking coming up about how both teams have practiced in the indoor facility, and it really hadn't been outside in this kind of inclement weather practicing. So this is kind of new to both of them.
Well, you're right. This is really the first night we've felt any sort of winter temperatures almost at all. So actually, Greg, I'm going to steal your headset for just a second, as promised. The band director from LaGrange Troup High School, Mr. Logan Hurta, is going to join us for a second. Logan, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing great job by the band. Love that Pirate opening piece, and Jarrett was telling me that he has actually had a chance to arrange that.
Absolutely, yeah. The past 3 seasons, he's been our arranger for our marching band shows, ever since I took the job here at Troup.
Well, what a great resource we've got in system. Why not work together? Exactly.
Oh, absolutely. We love teamwork here in Troup County.
You're exactly right. Been an odd season for us as we've kind of going back and forth, and,
yes.
and we've had some delays and COVIDs and all that kind of stuff. But as we kind of move into it, I know that y'all are excited about the postseason as well. More than likely, y'all would prefer a home game to an away game.
Absolutely. We love performing to our home crowd, most definitely.
Well, and the crowd definitely responded. And the Ranger fans responded very well as y'all came off the field with the fight song as well. I know that's an exciting time for all the kids. Now, as y'all move into the winter, do y'all do a jazz band at the basketball games? I haven't had a chance to.
We don't. We have the step team there.
Okay.
And, we've been talks with the admin and athletics. They are starting a pep band, but we just got to kind of wait. I think COVID kind of put a halt in that when I first came here and stopped our plans, but we would love to do that, in the future.
I know that's it's kind of been off and on over the season. Sometimes there'll be one, maybe during the playoffs or something comes in.
Oh, absolutely.
But of course, then y'all have your concert season coming up. Do y'all perform that there at the Fine Arts Auditorium as well? Correct?
Yes, it'll be in December. We're actually going to have a shared performance with the chorus this year. So
okay, that's not a train. That was Jarrett Farrell. Just in case y'all are worried that the train was coming to get us there.
No, we're okay.
Well, we'll definitely be making sure to keep up and watch to see for that coming. That's an exciting time of the year. Let's go. I appreciate you taking a few minutes.
Thank you. It's great talking to you.
All right. Let's go take a break. We come back. Greg and I will talk about the first half of play as the Tigers are leading the Grangers 14-0 here on Eagle Sports.
Hi, friends. TOW here at LaGrange. Whether it's dogs, Tigers, or Tide, the best part of the big game is tailgating. This season, do it in style in a 22 Kia Sorrento LX. Plenty of room in the front for the fans and lots of space in the back for all your grilling supplies. All this for only $29.99. Remember, October is Breast Cancer Wellness. Get your checkup. Hey, check us out online at KillaGrange.com. Help support your low economy. And God bless America.
Stock number T106 plus tax tag and title expired 10/31/21.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Mallory Agency at MalloryAgency.com. For all your insurance needs, it's the Mallory Agency.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. Jack Mormon, Greg Hicks, live here from Callaway Stadium. As the Troup High School Tigers, I may have misspoke going into the last break. 14-7 is our score here as we're going into the second, ready to go to the second half of play. Right now on the field is the Granger marching band. Greg, we've seen this before on Halloween. The Grangers let the kids dress up in Halloween costumes and put on their show. So a lot of little fun for them. Great job of the Tiger marching band as well just a moment ago. But we talked about an exciting expectation of exciting first half. We definitely got that in spades there with both quarterbacks making spectacular plays in the first half.
It's kind of a one-man wrecking ball when you think about the explosive the explosiveness on either offense. You know, Tucker for LaGrange had 3 or 4 carries, and on each one of them he picked up 4, 5, 6 yards, but nothing just totally downfield. And then all of a sudden, the quarterback for LaGrange, Sneed. He's got some wheels on him. He's tall. He looks to be 6 foot. He's long-legged, and so when he gets out there on the open, he goes and he's elusive as well. You know, you mentioned on that last offensive series for LaGrange when then the Tigers had him in the backfield, and all of a sudden he escaped, and you said, "Oh, he's pulling a tail tied on him," and then he slings it deep, and next thing you know, it's a touchdown.
Well, excellent job by Smith for them to come back on that ball. Realize his quarterback was in trouble, come back on the ball, and also then get that separation from his defensive back. I say was able to move down the field a little bit. So smart play. That's kind of what happens. Look who you got coming in behind you there, Greg. We got an extra mic. We can throw that in.
Well, actually, he's giving me a cough drop. He said that's a COVID-free cough drop.
I'm not sure if I want to. I've had enough stuff from Tommy Whitman.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, I tell you what, it's been. We talked earlier. I was telling Tommy coming up. I said, yeah, Jack said that Tommy was a giving fella. So he meant it literally.
I think single-handedly took out the Eagle Broadcasting Group,
didn't he? Though?
It was.
Get your radio.
About a year ago, we had all this fun over here, and then we took a couple of weeks off and had some moments of reflection.
Some of y'all took a couple of weeks. Some of us took about a month off.
A month.
That's right. Yeah.
God bless you.
Yeah, he's fortunate to be back with us. He got touch and go there, but tell you what, a lot of prayer pulled him through and determination, and it's hard to keep a good man down.
It's just good to see football back this year.
Yeah.
Well, we got a heck of a ball game going here, Tommy. We've got two. We've always talked about the elusive nature of Teo Todd. Sneed showed incredible agility a moment ago with that touchdown pass as he spun out to get away from them and then find a way to get the ball down the field to Smith. It looked really good.
Mm-hmm. I saw Todd, conversely, was right in front of me down here, and he eluded 3 tackles along the line of scrimmage and then just turned it up and took it to the house. I mean, he was absolutely great run.
Well, and then we did the entire first half, had a penalty on the play.
I bet we had, 80 yards of penalties
85 yards of penalty for the Tigers the first half, 15 for the Grangers.
Wow.
So
I think that first touchdown drive Troup had, they actually gained about 140 yards.
Yeah. Well, actually, according to my notes, they started on the 50. And they had 57 yards in penalties on their way to the end zone. So
over 100 yards.
Yeah, on just half the field. So it took a little while to get there. But this is the game we were expecting it to be, going back and forth. Just a good battle between the two. Each team having a couple of big plays. Todd's big run down the field. Snead had a great run to pick up a first down earlier in the ball game. So the quarterbacks are definitely showing out. It's the receivers for LaGrange catching the ball real well. It's just going to keep going back and forth.
If Troup can hold off on the holding, and then LaGrange can hold on to the ball and not drop it on the ground.
Ooh, three fumbles.
It will be an excellent game.
Well, it is a game of mistakes, and both teams have made a few. So hopefully, both teams can clean it up, and we can just play this thing right there at the line of scrimmage. We're going to take another break. We come back. Lots more to talk about as we're getting ready for the second half of play right here on Eagle Sports.
Glenn Smith Chevrolet Buick and GMC in Opelika is happy to be a sponsor of high school football. We believe that high school athletics builds character among young people, and we're honored to lend our support. We're in a great area to live, play, work, worship, and retire. Now in our 29th year, we are your Chevrolet Buick and GMC dealer for East Alabama and West Georgia. Online 24/7 at glennsmith.com. Glenn Smith Chevrolet Buick GMC. Get ready to smile.
You deserve to get good service and great rates. At State Farm, we get it. And we're here to help because with every State Farm policy, you get good neighbor service and you get surprisingly great rates. So what are you waiting for? Get going and talk to a local State Farm agent about your surprisingly great rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
David Christie, your State Farm agent, has been serving the West Georgia community for over 45 years.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit 1ffc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back. We're trick-or-treating up here in the booth, and Greg had his costume on, so I gave him a Snicker bar. Hey, and I gave a full-size Snicker bar.
Yeah, you did.
No
None
fun
of this
size.
Bite-size stuff. Yeah, I could be all halftime doing this.
Yeah, check it for razor blades and everything. Make sure.
I'll do it. I know you wouldn't do that to me.
Greg, we did recap just a little bit as we were talking to Tommy Whitworth there, who does the sideline reporting for the Grange High School Rangers.
Is that what you call it?
Huh?
No, I'm just messing with Tommy.
Well, bless his heart, he gets behind the players, can't hardly see the field sometimes. Anyway, but it was great to have him up here in the booth. We do appreciate the hard work that those guys go through to bring the Grangers to the fans every week. We welcome our Granger fans that might be listening to us tonight, so you never know how that all works out.
Surely not. The Callaway fans did one year.
Well, my mom's name is Shirley, so yes, she's listening too.
Yeah, there you go.
But what a great ball game in this first half, Greg. It's back and forth, back and forth. Each team has a great opportunity in this second half. We talked about one of my keys to the ball game was who can play four full quarters.
Yep.
And we've had a whole game's worth of penalties in the first half. Can we eliminate those? Because if we can, I think that the Tigers have a great opportunity leading here 14-7 going into the second half.
Well, that's key. Like Coach Glisson said, it's a heck of a ball game the first half. And, we had them in our grips and let them get out. And just one play, boom, they come within the touchdown now of making a closer score than he would have liked to, especially when you're up two scores. But bottom line is, like Tommy said, made a good point. LaGrange is fumbled the ball. Well, has he put it on the ground? They've actually lost one fumble.
Lost one, put it down 3 times, lost one.
But then the Tigers, have almost 180 yards, you said, 85 yards.
About 85 yards, yes.
And that's, my gosh, that's a football field, and that's just in the first half. You don't even want that for a season, maybe.
On the first touchdown drive, Greg, we started at the 50, and we had 55 yards worth of penalties on that drive alone.
Yes.
So that we went the length of the field from the 50.
Yep. and not something that I'm sure the coaches are talking about that, and the guys have got to kind of get a grip, and we'll go from there.
Let's take a little break. When we come back, we'll get ready for the second half of play right here on Eagle Sports.
Hi, friends. TOW here at LaGrange. Whether it's dogs, tigers, or tide, the best part of the big game is tailgating. This season, do it in style in a 22 Kia Sorrento LX. Plenty of room in the front for the fans and lots of space in the back for all your grilling supplies. All this for only $29.99. Remember, October is Breast Cancer Wellness. Get your checkup. Hey, check us out online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your low economy. And God bless America.
Slot number T106 plus tax second title expires 10/31/21.
State Farm, Kathy here.
Hey, it's Mike. My team just pulled off the biggest upset ever.
Nice, Mike.
And some fans are getting crazy. They even flipped over a car.
Whoa.
Turns out it's my car, though.
Oh.
But I don't want to be upset right now. I want to know State Farm's going to take care of this, right?
We got you covered, Mike.
Yes! Woo!
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
Your State Farm agent is Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange.
You still don't need to buy no ugly shirt now.
At Mud Creek Graphics, we have over 23 years of experience bringing you the very best in apparel printing. Our exceptional graphic artists will work with you to create beautiful custom designed t-shirts for any occasion. But that's not all. Mud Creek is there for you for the printing of banners and signs that will get your message across to everyone. We love supporting our local schools every year, so for your custom t-shirts, signs, banners, embroidery, and more, like Mud Creek Graphics on the Book of Faces, or visit us at 211 Greenville Street.
ML Aubrey in Roanoke is a full-service farm and garden supply store with a feed for almost every animal. Horse feeds, goat feed, chicken feed, even non-GMO pig feeds at ML Aubrey. We are also home to a huge assortment of Carhartt clothing and Rocky, Georgia, Dan Post, Muck, and Roma boots. Our gift selection and new bridal registry are pretty different for a farm and garden feed store, but if you'll pay us a visit, you're guaranteed to find something you love. We're in the heart of downtown where we've been since 1909. ML Aubrey, Main Street, beautiful downtown Roanoke.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Well, the preliminaries are done. Senior night band performances are done. And now on the field, we're about to get things going in the second half of play. The Grangers are lining up along the sideline. Tigers are getting their last-minute warm-ups down to the end zone. They'll be heading over, and we'll get this second half going. And it's going to be an exciting one, folks. 14-7 is your score. The Tigers will get the ball coming back. They've been able to throw the ball a little bit. Haven't hit the big pass so far tonight, but a couple of intermediate passes here and there. We've seen primarily Fannin. Mitchell hasn't come really in on the running back yet, but we've seen primarily Fannin and, of course, Teo Todd at the running backs. They have been bringing in from the outside, the Tigers, have been doing a little bit of extra running with Clay Moss. Moss has come from an H-back and run a little inside sweep there that has been effective on a couple of plays. On the other side for the Grangers, we've seen Sneed really run the offense very well. Gets the ball to a variety of receivers, but Tucker has been the primary running back for them. So it's going to be, again, another exciting second half. Let's take 30 more seconds back to the station. Listen to Troup High School Tiger football on Eagle Sports.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit 1ffc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back as the Rangers are about to kick the ball off. They'll be kicking left to right on your radio dial. Ball will rest right at the 40-yard line. A flurry of action at the end of the first half as the Rangers were able to escape the Tigers. Tay Sneed looks like he was about to be sacked. Spun out, threw a pass down the field, complete to Tristan Smith. He takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. So very, very exciting way to end the first half. The Tigers just kind of ran the clock out. But they won't be doing that now as the Tigers are looking to build another great drive as they've had, hopefully, much fewer penalties. That was a big obstacle for us in the first half. There's the kick to start the second half. Going to go all the way down into the end zone. They'll bring that out to the 20, and the Tigers will have it there first and 10. First touchback we've seen in the contest so far today.
It's certainly first touchback we've seen
in a while.
In a while.
Yeah.
You know, just we just hadn't seen a lot of kickers to be able to put it in the end zone consistently on the kickoffs this year.
All right, here we go. Tigers up to the line. Teo stands in there. Goes to the right side as we hand the ball off to Mitchell, the ball carrier. He'll pick up about 3, 2nd and 7.
Yeah, they're going to give him 3, 2nd and 7. And 23, Tunka Vines. He's. I was going to say that kid's thick. He's finally getting a chance to play late this year. He was injured for a while.
And off of that outside for Moss this time, he picks up yardage across the 30 down to the 35. Great run, a first down for a Moss as he picks that one up.
Wow, he just followed Preston McDaniel, and along with Noah Dixon had come into the ball game as a slot guy, was blocking downfield. Noah's normally our strong safety, but he was able to just really made a nice block, and then, of course, Mitchell was able to pick up that first down.
Back to the line of scrimmage. Here come the Tigers.
Quay Moss, actually.
Yep. Moss at the H-back to the left side, twins to the right. A little bit high on the snap as Taylor will take it up the middle. Makes a man miss, gets near the 40 to about the 38. Gained about 3, maybe a short 4.
Looked like it was going to be an inside handoff to Moss as he was coming by, but because the snap was so hijacked, he decided to take it himself, and he still picked up, looks like about 4, so 2nd and 6, but I believe it should have been handed off, but again, high snap by Bryson Williams.
Todd will stand back in there again. Take the snap, hand the ball off. Another nice little run across the 45, still on our feet as we approach the 50. He'll stop at the 48. And the Tigers just churning the ball down the field.
They found something on that left side of the offense, right side of the defense, and they've just pounding and grounding that way, and it's picked up on the first 4 plays about 25 yards going to that left side, Jack.
Ball's on the 49. Tigers back up, same formation they've had pretty much every play so far in this drive. There's the snap. And Taylor's going to run himself back to the right side. Slips to the outside. He's got some running room down to the 30, all the way down to the 20-yard line before he's taken out of bounds.
Sweet. He just juked the guy. He came off the right side, and number 9 for LaGrange. He just made him look silly as he takes a juke and he takes it outside, and it's just foot race. And I really thought when he broke open he might have had it, but good for LaGrange as far as he was able to pick him up and catch him. But nice run by Teo Todd for the Tigers.
So this drive continued to move the ball down the field. Another nice thing, Greg. No penalties, no flags on that play. Tigers on their feet, on the far away. It's Mitchell to the right side. Wow! As he is taken up in the air, and then still picks up about 4.
They'll give him a gain of 4 down to the 14-yard line. The 16-yard line. As hopefully they'll continue to press forward with that.
Tigers came out to play in the second half so far. Second down to about 7. 9:06 left to go. 14-7 is your score in favor of the Troup High School Tigers. There's a snap. Todd running himself, pops to the outside. Tries to get to the corner, to the 10. Going to go down to the 7 before he goes out of bounds.
Actually, from this side, I saw him roll out of bounds on the 5. Let's see where they mark it. They're going to mark it about the 6-yard line, so it'll be first down and goal for the Tigers from the 6-yard line.
Just a nice methodical drive. The Tigers haven't even thrown the ball, haven't even lined up to throw the ball.
Yeah, the announcer said 7, but it's on the 6-yard line.
Here comes the Tigers. Taylor runs it himself to the left side, into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
That left side of that offensive line made it look real easy for Teo Todd as he just takes a step to the left, punches it down straight up the middle to the right. Touchdown, 6 yards out for the Tigers. 8:20 mark, so 3 minutes, not quite 3.5 minutes drive for the Tigers, Jack.
80 yards down the field.
And you said no penalties. Obviously addressed that real quick.
Yep. That had to be one of the main things they talked about at halftime. Because that 85 yards meant a lot in that first half. Snap, hold, kick is up. And the kick is good. Perfect on the night. 21-7 is your score with 8:20 left to go in the third quarter of play. 30 seconds back to the station on Eagle Sports.
Hi, friends. TOW here at LaGrange. Whether it's dogs, Tigers, or Tide, the best part of the big game is tailgating. This season, do it in style in a 22 Kia Sorrento LX. Plenty of room in the front for the fans and lots of space in the back for all your grilling supplies. All this for only $29.99. Remember, October is Breast Cancer Wellness. Get your checkup. Hey, check us out online at KillaGrange.com. Help support your low economy. And God bless America.
Stock number T106 plus tax second title expires 10/31/21.
WLAG AM LaGrange and W245AW LaGrange. This Troup High School football is brought to you by First Franklin Financial.
The Tigers are happy right now. You can get ready to smile at Glenn Smith Chevrolet Buick GMC. Always a good place to go and smile and buy a car. And the Tigers still will be kicking the ball off again. Ball rests on the 40-yard line. The game far from over. 21-7 is the score. But there's so much football yet to play, and you know these Grangers are not going to give up in this contest. There's the kick. Line drive.
That's Phil Necro right there.
Yeah, man, the knuckleball goes into the end zone. Well, we said we haven't seen a lot of balls roll into the end zone. There's two in a row, Greg.
I tell you what, twice in a row, put it in the end zone like that. That's cool. Hey, what's the Braves score? Anybody got an update?
I'll check that in a minute. I have not been working my social media as I usually do up here tonight, so I'll take a look at that in just a second. It's been too exciting.
All
right, the Grangers lining up. And here they come. There's the snap, handoff, and the Tigers collapse on them. Wow.
Wow.
They need to blow a whistle before somebody gets hurt.
Noah Dixon from his free safety position just had a head of steam, and he and Tucker just bounced off each other. You could hear the pads pop. Give kudos credit to Tuckers. He kept churning those feet, as we certainly are accustomed to that. For the last 2 years, he's been a starting fullback for the Tigers. But, hey, good job by Quay Birdsong, Tay Shells, and Noah Dixon for the Tigers. That'll pick up one for LaGrange.
No score, top of the third.
All right.
Going around the left side. Here come the Grangers. They're trying to pop to the outside, but the Tigers are swarming all over him down to the 20. He'll lose the half yard he got.
Quay Birdsong, Cullum Irvin, C.J. Sands, Tay Shells, Noah Dixon. It'll take it back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd down and 10 for LaGrange.
Tigers, a lot of energy on their line. They're kind of jumping them down. They're pumped.
Sophomore Tyler Leslie from his linebacking position was also in on that feat.
Big play here. 3rd down. Trying to get the Tigers to jump, but check back to the sideline. Now Snead will stand in there. Tucker just to his left. He'll run this near side, and he'll run it himself. We've got a hand on him, brought him down, shy of the 30.
It looks like we've got a block in the back by the offensive line or a holding as the back judge threw it back toward put the flag on the back the 17-yard line, and it looks like it's against LaGrange.
Yep. And the flag's all the way back there at about the 17-yard line.
It'll either be offensive holding because they were both tag team in Quay Birdsong as he was making his way in the backfield. And so Glisson's over here hollering, no, decline. It'll bring up 4th down and 10. So I guess that's a penalty that you have the option.
Well,
they've yet to tell us what it was.
Well, on a hold, you would have the option. So it would still be 3rd down if they take it. 4th down and about 3 if they don't.
Actually, it'll from the place of the hold. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they he said decline it, but I don't know what they're going to do. Let's see.
It is declined. So the punting team will come over the field. The guy's still standing over there marking the place. So it's
Do
fourth.
you roll the dice?
Well, 4th and 2.
And you're back here in the 27-yard line
in the shadow of the end zone. Yeah, with the way the Tigers played that first drive, it's a field position game right now.
Yep.
You know what I don't do? I don't write punt down in my notebook until the punt actually happens.
Yeah, I agree. Well, the Tigers have got to watch the football as well.
There's the snap. He steps up, gets the ball off.
Oh,
short.
Terrible punt.
Short. Comes out of bounds at the 50. And so the Tigers are going to get great field position.
You could tell when it. Here we go again. Number 9 pushing on Birdsong, and nobody sees it. Wow. That's twice. Well, give him credit. He's got a lot of fire in him, whoever he is.
It's a Parker Shattuck.
Well, you give him credit. He's doing it. I like his fire, that's for sure.
His moxie?
Yeah, his moxie. Yeah. He's a big kid, too.
Yeah, he is a good kid. All right, so Tigers leading 21-7. They just stopped the Rangers. They had to punt the ball off. The punt short, just across the 50 to the 47-yard line. That's where the Tigers will have it 1st and 10. Pistol set for the Tigers. And up the field we go. Nice blocking. They hit us as we approach the 50. We might get a yard out of that, 2nd down.
6-0, basically 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Your Tigers up 21-7. Nice defensive stance that time. Good offensive series the first session out. They drove it 80 yards, as you said, Jack, with a touchdown. Defense held LaGrange to 3 and out. And now let's see what the Tigers can do the second stint on offense.
Waiting on the snap. There it is. And then outside handoff to Moss. Moss on the right side hits the corner. He's down the field. He might go. Yeah! 5. Touchdown, Tigers!
He pancake blocked him. What a block by Wideout, and they're going to call a penalty. Buddy Wortham pancake blocked their cornerback and takes the touchdown away. There's no way. There's nobody on at least this side of the county that agrees with that call. Wow. You can hear his helmet thud on the ground when he pancake blocked him. But, man, Quay Moss turned the speed on. Wow.
So there's our first penalty, and again, it comes at a horrible time. Where will they mark it from is the question. All right, so Greg, basically, it's still
10-yard penalty.
It's still
from
net
the spot of the
positive
foul.
Still nets positive yards.
Yeah, positive yards, but takes the touchdown off the board. He hit the sidelines and he was gone. I tell you, Buddy Wortham, what a heck of a block! What a heck of a block! And I guess the side judge is the only one that threw that flag. I'll take it any day. I like that aggressive blocking, though.
That's one they'll be sending to Thomaston come Sunday night.
Well, you know,
when they break the film down.
We've seen when last year Carver, it doesn't do any good to see anything Georgia High School.
Yeah, but you still send it.
I guess a blind squirrel finds a, but you know, whatever. Either way, Tigers still have the football.
Coach Bliss is still trying to get some clarity on that.
Yeah, he may be a while. He hadn't thrown his visor yet, though. That's how you know. That's how you judge if he's really upset.
When he saw me sitting in his chair on Monday night, he threw the visor at me. So
he sure did, didn't he?
All right, here we go. 2nd down now. Tail calls for it. Hands the ball off to Fannin. Fannin finding his way across the line of scrimmage. Gets over to about the 45-yard line. And again.
All right, so 99 this time. Finally, the Grangers are going to get a penalty called as 99 slung Ben Schweitzer. Of course, Ben, being the gentleman he is, made sure that the officials saw him to do that. 2 flags came flying, so let's see what happens on this one.
They're having a little confab down there.
You know, the second series by the Tigers, all of a sudden, from both sides of the both sides, offense and defenses, got a little electrifying, hadn't it?
Yeah. They're continuing to talk. I think they've just solved world peace.
That means that Biden was not involved, right?
Well, didn't see him down there. He's over in Europe right now. So here we go. Personal foul against the LaGrangers, and they will mark that off. So they get on the penalty train with a big penalty down the field.
That'll move the ball down to the 31-yard line. Should be a first down, 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
All right. 5:11 left to go in the third quarter of play, which has taken forever. 21-7. And Tigers got time. Here we go. Waiting on the play to be whistled in. Everybody got it. It's like everybody happy. Well, maybe not happy, but ready to play. Here we go. Teo standing there with Fannin to his left. And Fannin will not get the ball. It says Teo, who trips down, puts his knee goes down, trying to make a move, but the knee slipped. And he goes down in the backfield. We'll lose a few on that one.
That's the second time this entire game that LaGrange has been in Troup's backfield. So that basically, I like what I'm seeing from the Troup offensive line is they're keeping the black shirts out of the backfield.
Credit LaGrange, they did have a stun on that time. 4:33 left to go in the third. Here come the Tigers. 21-7 is your score. Back to pass is Teo Todd. Teo throws it downfield. Goes up high, makes the catch, shy of the end zone.
Baby!
But all the way down to the 1-yard line. A great catch by number 20 of the Tigers, Noah Dixon.
Noah Dixon normally is your free safety, and he just shows out, gets up over the corner, lands on the 1-yard line. That's what he'll spot it. But, hey, kudos to Teo. Teo put it where it's supposed to be. Wow. Nice pass and catch.
Dixon does a great job there going up for that one. Highlight reel catch for sure. And now the Tigers 1st and goal from the 1. There's the snap. And Teo slips down shy of the end zone. Bless his heart. No one's in front of him. He's just going to make a little cut and slips down at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he went away from us on the other side, so I couldn't. There's a lot of young men in between us and Teo, so we really couldn't see what was going on. But it does get back to the line of scrimmage, so 2nd and goal from the 1.
Let's try this again. There's a snap. Teo following inside.
Oh, yeah.
Goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
Teo Todd follows Ben Schweitzer right up as Ben meets him in the end zone to congratulate him. At the 3:23 mark in the third quarter, your Tigers up 27-7, waiting the PAT.
Teo with a 1-yard touchdown there. And tell you another instrumental part of that, Greg, and I don't know if we called his name out all year. Cam Cameron, number 22, comes in as a fullback on that play when Todd's about to take the ball himself up the middle and just pounds two guys. Two guys have to block him. And then he goes take on him as he goes in the end zone.
Oh, Cam.
Snap, hold, kick is up. And the kick is good. 28-7 with third quarter play. You listen to Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
This year, Christmas is on December 25th, and we're having the ML Aubrey Christmas Open House on Saturday, November 6th from 8 to 5. Every bit of our ML Aubrey's Christmas decor will be on sale, along with our remaining fall decor inventory. Everything in the Santa Shack out front will be included in the discounts. Come early, stay late, and join us for Christmas goodies, including our Amish jellies and peanut samples. Where? You know where. ML Aubrey, Main Street, beautiful downtown Roanoke.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football, 28-7 in favor of the Troup High School Tigers, but that's not enough. I can tell you right now, as these Tigers want to put a few more points on the board. They're cranking up the Soldier Boy down the field. Greg, are you doing that dance too?
I'm trying to get this cramp out from under my left rib cage.
Ooh, got a cramp right here. Ooh.
So far, no, it ain't happening.
No
Maybe if I started dancing.
No dancing for you.
There you go. So I'm supposed to do that. Yeah, I got it out. I think I'll go dancing some more.
I'll call Amy for you.
Yeah, it'll be a slow dance if we do that.
Bum, bum, bum.
A rumba. She said, "Hey, honey, you can rumba to that."
Oh,
so we have
Lord.
to get up and go dance.
28-7. Let's get back to the football quickly. 3:23 before the FCC comes to get us. We start playing Barry White 24-7. There's a kick. And a little oomph to that one. Take it down to about above the ball. He goes down at the 15. The ball bounces in and out of the hands of the young man back there deep.
Maybe that's the reason he lets it normally bounce.
And it comes back up for it.
Yep. So that'll be they'll spot the ball. Looks like on the 16-yard line.
Wow. So LaGrange with their second time with the ball. The Tigers have had it twice in the second half. Guess what they've done? They've scored both times.
Out batting 1,000 so far in the second half. So if you've just joined us in and out, I know you're in and out of the radio, but guys, it's 28-7. Your Tigers on the lead. 3:13 to go in the third quarter.
Tigers like having the Grangers back deep like this. Twins to the left. Man in motion. Snead keeps the ball, rolls to this near side, sets up, throws across his body. It is picked off. Nope. Picked off by he loses it. Through the double pane window I've got up here in the booth, it looked like he came down with it.
Nazar Easter was on the defense, and he went up. He had it in his hands, but he also kind of, the offensive guy then became a defender, and he reached up and kind of helped slap it out of his hands. But, yeah, it was kind of an ill-advised throw and just kind of tossed it up in the air as a jump ball.
Really kind of back across him. He really didn't have a receiver out there. Easter kind of began to move like a center fielder to bring the ball in. I guess most center fielders, though, don't have another guy coming at you. Man in motion once again. Snead rolls to his left, cuts back in the middle of the field. Now he's trying to be elusive again. Goes down, though.
Tyler Leslie, sophomore, drags him down, Jack. Wow.
Good sportsmanship by the Tigers as they help Snead up.
Again, that kid is elusive. The Snead, man, he's a heck of an. What is he?
He's a senior.
Oh my word! You know they hate that. I mean, he's turned out. I hadn't ever seen him play, but I mean, really, really impressed with his athletic ability.
I was talking with Coach Cox from LaGrange High during our LaGrange Granger coaches show last week, and he said there were some flashes of that skill last year. They just wish they had really known more about him, giving him that chance last year. Back to pass again is Snead. Looks, throws across him the middle of the field. It'll fall incomplete.
Nice job by C.J. Sands as Smith, number 7, could hear the footsteps coming his way, and of course the ball was. Let's see, there's a pink flag down on the field at the 17-yard line.
It is a real flag. It's not somebody's tell.
If it's pink, it's probably real tonight.
And it's going to be against the Tigers. You see a block in the back. I don't know how you block in the back when you're on defense.
When you're on defense and an interior line. Maybe they're going to discuss it. Yeah, they got to have another powwow.
They're down there.
They have more meetings than we did at Shaw Industries years ago. We had meetings just to talk about the meetings.
So they're marching off against, now he comes back.
And he was running, so you don't normally run for 5 yards. All right, that's 15. Really? Interior?
What's
right. Got a little bit more than that. Let's see. He should have. I should see the referee do some kind of personal foul.
He did not call a personal foul. But it is a Granger first down, one or the other.
Wow.
So they're across the 35 to the 33. And this time it's a handoff into the line. And he'll get about 4, maybe 5 yards on that one. Second down. Tigers have been very effective pretty much in stopping the running game tonight. A few outside plays have been tough for us. 28-7 is the score for the Tigers. The minute 50 left to go in the third.
Down in front. How you doing, boy? Good to see you, man.
Here they come. There's the snap. Fakes the head off. Snead goes up the middle, and he's brought down at the 40. A gain of about 1. Brings up third down now.
Senior Cullum Irvin gets up, and then the quarterback gets up, wants to kick it. Cullum, I don't know what was being said, but and we got a Tiger down on the field at the 41-yard line, Jack. Got a cramp.
Yep, they're stretching him out.
Lori Jeter from Southern Rehab jogs out, makes her way to see if she can help.
Well, if anybody can help, Lori can.
Absolutely.
Well, let's take care of him. Let's go and take a break back to the station. Let's go 30 seconds back to the station on Eagle Sports.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Mallory Agency at MalloryAgency.com. For all your insurance needs, it's the Mallory Agency.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. Tigers leading right now 28-7 over the LaGrange High School Grangers. Grangers breaking the huddle, make their way back to the middle of the field as the Tiger was able to make his way back to the sideline after a little cramp. Third down and 2. Big third down play if the Tigers want to continue to hold the Grangers kind of scoreless in this affair here. There's a snap. Snead hands it off. And he's going to be Tucker finding his way out. He'll get the first down by a yard as he goes over the 40 to about the 43. They're going to mark him right there at the 44. So that'll be a first down. They'll move the chains. 1:03 left to go in the third quarter. So again, a fresh set of downs for the Grangers. They're smiling out there just like you smile if you go by and visit the folks at Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Glenn Smith Chevrolet Buick GMC in Opelika. Get ready to smile. And as the Grangers going around the left side, got some running room now. Down to the 30 before they go out of bounds.
We had him wrapped up, and as we were falling down, we just let him go. And when we let him go, he took off. So,
well, just as we saw before, Tay Snead, a very elusive young man. And he's been the majority of the offense for the Grangers tonight.
That he has.
So now the ball resting on the 30-yard line. 44 seconds left to go in this third quarter of play. Clock stopped as he ran out of bounds. Two tights. And handoff going around the right side. And the Tigers are going to be able to bring him down. Ran right by one of us as we had a stunt going into the backfield.
Nice job by Noah Dixon, but he grabbed him by the foot, and then Tyler Leslie was able to take him down. Still gained about 4 yards, but tell you what, if he hadn't grabbed him by the foot, he
could have gone further.
Yeah, he certainly could have.
Clock ticks down to 20 seconds. Taking a long time here. There's the handoff. And a stutter step by Tucker, uncharacteristic of him. He usually likes to run through people. He kind of came up a little bit.
Yeah, he normally, you're right, Jack, he kind of just danced in there. Normally he just puts his head down and goes.
And that's the end of the third quarter. Tigers, big quarter for them. 28-7 is your score in favor of the Troup High School Tigers. Let's take 60 seconds back to the station on Eagle Sports.
You still don't need to buy no ugly shirt now.
At Mud Creek Graphics, we have over 23 years of experience bringing you the very best in apparel printing. Our exceptional graphic artists will work with you to create beautiful custom designed t-shirts for any occasion. But that's not all. Mud Creek is there for you for the printing of banners and signs that will get your message across to everyone. We love supporting our local schools every year, so for your custom t-shirts, signs, banners, embroidery, and more, like Mud Creek Graphics on the Book of Faces, or visit us at 211 Greenville Street.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
That's the quickest 60 seconds I've ever seen. Almost felt like 30. Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. Got Kathy Kirby, who's a great news person for Eagle Sports and the Eagle family. Takes me to the Braves, just scored in the bottom of the third.
Oh, sweet.
First score of the night so far.
I'll take 1-0.
Hey, 1-0. All you need is the 1 point. And, that's actually what will go into the book next week for the Jordan game, Greg, is 1-0 for the forfeit. All right. So the Grangers with this drive going. Well, they were going to go, and then the official's going to blow it dead for a second. I think they had the yard markers a little bit off kilter there.
The chain gang was off, I believe.
Oh, that's the sound. The sound of the men.
Is that what it is?
Working on the chain. Yay. I think they may have it figured out now. So third down. And about 6?
Yes. A long 6.
Man in motion. Steve calls for it. Back to pass. Throws it.
Oh.
Quick out. Caught. And he stutter steps at the 20. He comes back the other way. And now loses yardage. Down. Ball's loose. It's going all over the place. I think they're going to say that he was down, though. But they can't give him for progression because he ran back the other way.
He ran back. Yeah, he actually gave up yards by going back, trying to elude the Tigers.
So they said that he was down. I tend to disagree as I was watching through my binoculars.
It's 4th and 5 now.
Wow.
Definitely go for it.
They have to. 28-7 is your score in favor of the Tigers. We're in the fourth quarter play. 11-14 left to go in this contest. Twins right. A little bit wider stance for the linemen. They need 5. Snead will stand in there. He's got Tucker to his left. Back to pass. Throws it down the field. Complete right at the 20-yard line. And, they're going to, now, whoa. They get him down to the 23. He was at the 20 when he caught that.
No, he was beyond the first down mark. That was the
he
first
was
down.
Beyond the first down marker,
Yeah.
but not at the 23. It didn't look like from here. But, okay. A first down for the Grangers. They stay alive.
So the ball's spotted on the 17-yard line.
Fresh set of downs. 28-7 is your score, as we mentioned. 10:37 left to go.
Both teams still with all their timeouts left.
Snead runs the ball himself. Pops to the outside. Goes out of bounds. Just shy of the 16-yard line. He'll pick up about 3, second 7.
That'll stop the clock with 10:29. 28-7, your Tigers leading here in the fourth quarter.
Smart play to go out of bounds there.
They're going to mark the ball on the 16-yard line, so give him a yard gain on that one, Jack.
So Tasty, the quarterback, stands in there. He's got Tucker to his right. Rolls to his right to look. Got some pressure. Stops. Looks. Brought down. Brought down to the 24. I don't think he saw that coming.
Tyson Duncan, Quay Birdsong, Dorian Brooks, and they're all down. It's like a heavyweight match. A big offensive lineman. Quay Birdsong comes up limping. 66 is tough to get up. Quay goes down and sits down, so he's injured. Wow, what a heavyweight crack that time. Number 56 for LaGrange is still he's walking very gingerly.
It would be smart for him to just take a seat, too, and get stretched out.
I totally agree. He's slow to walk toward the sidelines.
So while they're checking on these young men, let's take a break. Folks, 60 seconds. That's 2 spots back at the station on Eagle Sports.
Good food. Where do you find it? Because when you spend your hard-earned money, you want good food. So the place you'll find that good food is at Rogers Barbecue on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, where they only serve American-grown catfish, barbecue cooked to perfection, and with all the fixings to make it worth every penny. Rogers Barbecue is locally owned and run with care since 1945. Come eat with us Monday through Saturday from 11 to 9 or use our carry-out window. Rogers Barbecue, New Franklin Road, LaGrange.
This moment of relief brought to you by your local State Farm agent, who also brings relief with insurance for what you value most.
Your State Farm agent is Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back. Here comes Snead and the Grangers as he throws the ball out. Completed pass.
Tigers get it!
Balls came down. Let's see. Did he go out of bounds before that? He's saying that we got one referee saying he stepped out of bounds.
He's out of bounds at the 14-yard line.
But that's short of the first down.
A lot of holding going on for sure.
Just none of it called. Everybody's looking up at the Jumbotron.
Bad call again. Tell you what, not only did they miss the holding call on Jacob Bailey just then, he came in to take care of Quay Birdsong, but offensive tackle just wrapped his arms around him, didn't call it, and then they blatantly missed that call. Wow. You probably need to send something to Georgia High School.
So here we go. 4th down and a timeout called on the field. They take a timeout. We'll take one too. Just 30 seconds. Back to the station. Tigers leading 28-7 on Eagle Sports.
You deserve to get good service and great rates. At State Farm, we get it. And we're here to help because with every State Farm policy, you get good neighbor service and you get surprisingly great rates. So what are you waiting for? Get going and talk to a local State Farm agent about your surprisingly great rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
David Christie, your State Farm agent, has been serving the West Georgia community for over 45 years. Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. Rangers looking at a 4th down and about 6. Long 5, short 6, depending on how you look at it. 8:57 left to go in this contest. 28-7 is your score in favor of the Troup High School Tigers. Are they lined up for a field goal?
No, I think down 3 touchdowns, they'll probably go for it.
I just saw a bunch of guys coming off the field. I was like, wait a minute, what's happening?
4th and 6.
All right, Snead stands in there. Tucker to his left. He rolls out to the right, looking, cuts back inside, and he's going to be, they slips out again, and it looks like he's going to get the first down.
He gets the first down, though. Wow, again. What a heck of a play by their quarterback. Wow.
Three guys just slipped off him.
Yep. So it's 1st and goal from the 3 for LaGrange. Man, that again, he has been their entire offense. That's a heck of a quarterback that got.
Steve needs to be proud of that last play. As before that play begins, it's whistle dead.
Yeah, we got something going on. I'm sure it's against the Tigers. It's about 180 yards in penalties tonight.
Yep, it's against the Tigers, half the distance. A little more meat in the interior line comes out for the Grangers.
Big 99. Is that Refrigerator Perry?
He's a big boy.
He looks like Refrigerator Perry right there.
I'd follow him. There's a snap. Tucker the ball carrier. hit, brought down, and he's going to go across the end zone.
His helmet fell across, his shoulders fell across, and I guess he had the ball up around his chin. So,
right, so
tough series that time for the Tigers.
28-13 now. An important extra point coming up. Left-footed kicker. Snap, hold, kick is up. And the kick is good. 28-14. This ball game's not over, folks. Stay with us. 8:13 left to go in this contest. You listen to Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
The world has changed, but your desire to live your healthiest life has not. From temperature checks to extra deep cleaning, your health and safety when you visit our offices, health parks, and hospitals remains our top priority. Our primary care and specialty medical experts are ready to see you through any health concern you may have. We are here for Georgia, and we are here for you. WellStar, more than healthcare, people care.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. Here come the Grangers, getting ready to kick the ball off. Appreciate buddy Matthew Graham listening out there to us. I don't get quoted on Facebook too much, but I appreciate that. Back deep, the Tigers have three guys that back around the 10-yard line. And it's an exciting moment in this ball game. 28-14, long way from over. There's the kick. Onside attempt.
Good
the
job.
Tigers will get it right there at the 48. Tremendous job. Can you catch who did that, Greg?
I sure can. Bristol Montenay, sophomore, was really right on top of it. Good hands by Montenay.
Tell you what, Montenay was Money on that one right there. So the Grangers attempted onside, and instead of getting the ball, the Tigers get the ball here at midfield. But you got to try something. Still down by 2 touchdowns are the Grangers. So the Tigers from about the 48. Hand off to the left side. Great run there by Fannin, who gets to the 45 on the other side. Across the 50, as we mentioned. Oh, a good spot to right to the 45.
Well, the Tigers certainly have to answer this one. They just need to basically, with 7 minutes and 48 seconds, just control the clock, keep grounding and pounding. If you just joined us, 28-14, your Tigers in the lead. LaGrange just scored. And so the Tigers, and tried an onside kick. Montenay for the Tigers recovered it. Caught it in the air. Tigers just on a drive.
And off of the left side, let's see this fan. He'll get right to the yard marker for the first down, but they may be just short.
They're going to spot him a yard short. Actually, yeah. 3rd down and a yard for the Tigers.
28-14 in favor of the Troup High School Tigers. 3rd down now, and the Tigers check the sideline. They get their call, and they're coming out for it. Here we go. Tigers make a little adjustment at the line of scrimmage. Roll their wings back to this near side. There's the snap. And right up the field go the Tigers for the first down. Teo Todd calls his own number. Gets across the 40 to the 38.
All right, so we've got a player down for the Tigers, number 23. That will be Tonka Vines, I believe. Tonka Vines goes down.
Tonka's tough as a Tonka truck.
He does look like Tonka the Tonka truck. He certainly is a big kid. So the clock stops with 6:39 left in the ball game. Your Tigers up 2 touchdowns.
All right, we'll take care. Let check on him. Let's go ahead and let's take 30 seconds back to the station to listen to some more of our fine sponsors. You listen to Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
Life costs money. Sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit oneffc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. 6:39 left to go in this contest. 28-14 in favor of the Troup High School Tigers. They're working on Vines and see if they can get him back to the sideline. Tell you what, he's been a big part of this game so far. Greg, hate to see him having to step off.
Well, it looks like he was holding his right shoulder collarbone area. So let's see if it was just a stretched shoulder or what have you. He doesn't seem to be in a lot of pain now. So hopefully there's no nothing else going on up in that clavicle area. So 1st and 10 for your Tigers. 6:39 left in this football game. Tigers up by 2 touchdowns, trying to put another one on the board.
Theo Todd will stand in there, back to his right. There's the call. It's going to be T.J. Mitchell. Finds a nice little seam as he gets across the 40. And they spin him down.
He'll pick up a couple of yards as they'll doing what they want to do is taking time off that clock. Both teams with 3 timeouts left, Jack.
Tell you, Greg, you mentioned that you had a great vision on that call in the third quarter. When you talked about this, the Tigers found something on that left side of the Grangers that has been where they've run the majority of their plays in that third quarter, where we picked up 2 extra touchdowns.
And the coaching staff, I see Coach Paul Brewer, the offensive coordinator, waiting and waiting and waiting, letting that clock run down. The play clock, that is, as so is the game clock also. So now they've got a touch. 5 seconds before they get the playoff.
Teo to the left side himself. Cuts upfield across the 35. Brings up 3rd down. And a little extracurricular there at the end of that one.
Javari Fanning has something to say, and now Coach Glisson's getting all over him, letting him know that not this late in the ball game do you do something like that. Use your head. And I promise you, he's hearing about it. So 3rd and 6 for the Tigers. 5:15, clock's ticking. 20 seconds left on the play clock.
Tigers leading 28-14.
Ball's resting just inside the 30 at about the 29. Just inside the 35 at the 34.5-yard line.
These are some hardy fans just down here in this cold and wet tonight, Greg.
Tell you, on both sides. There's some fans on both sides that have left the ball game, but, hey, kudos to them for sticking it out.
Teo calls his own number. Up the field. He slips through, still on his feet, picks up a few extra yards, not the first down, but extends the play again across the 35, picks up it a little bit closer.
Well, you know, either they're going to look at a field goal, but they're not. They're probably going to go ahead and go for it.
Oh, sure.
4th down and 4. 4th down and 5. 4th and 5 for the Tigers.
A first down could come very close to putting this thing away, Greg.
Especially with 4:23, 4:22, 4:21. And again, the Tigers coaching staff is in no hurry to run a play just as long as they can milk that play clock down. But really need this first down.
All right, so 4:04 left to go in the contest. Twins left, H-back to the left side.
Good timeout call by Coach Glisson.
Yeah, timeout called. So that was agonizing. Let's take 2 spots. 60 seconds back to the station on Eagle Sports.
Hi, friends. TOW here at LaGrange. Whether it's dogs, tigers, or tide, the best part of the big game is tailgating. This season, do it in style in a 22 Kia Sorrento LX. Plenty of room in the front for the fans and lots of space in the back for all your grilling supplies. All this for only $29.99. Remember, October is Breast Cancer Wellness. Get your checkup. Hey, check us out online at KillaGrange.com. Help support your low economy. And God bless America.
Stock number T106 plus tax tag and title expires 10/31/21.
You deserve to get good service and great rates. At State Farm, we get it. And we're here to help because with every State Farm policy, you get good neighbor service and you get surprisingly great rates. So what are you waiting for? Get going and talk to a local State Farm agent about your surprisingly great rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
David Christie, your State Farm agent, has been serving the West Georgia community for over 45 years. Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back, fourth down. Here we go. Teo Todd tries to ride his line. He'll fall short of the first down. So the Tigers will turn the ball over and on down to give it over to the Grangers. Good stop by the Grangers. So, but right now, Greg, in the second half, that's the first time the Tigers haven't scored a touchdown on a drive.
Yeah, that's right. Trying to go to the right side, it's funny. We talked about left, and on that fourth down play, they go to the right side, and Teo could not find the room and actually winds up losing about 4 yards over on the LaGrange sidelines.
Just couldn't find a seam at all.
So with 3:50 left in this ball game, LaGrange takes over. On the ball is spotted on the 35-yard line, or at least.
Now, Greg, I don't. This ball game's far from over. This is an explosive offense that the Grangers have. They've had some big plays all season long. You know that this coaching staff is not thinking lightly in this one. In fact, it's we're playing kind of a prevent defense right now.
Actually, the ball spotted on the 37-yard line.
Snead calls for it, rolls the pass to his right. Looking, got some pressure, sets up. He got a guy coming from behind. He's got him. Can he bring him down? Yes.
Braxton Truitt chased him down. There'll be a holding in the interior line. Probably about 4 or 5 Grangers were holding that time, so Snead was trying to get out of the way. They actually tackled him for a loss, but there'll be at least a holding, at least one.
I would take the play. Make it.
I'm kind of with you.
Don't give him another down.
I'm kind of with you.
They lost about 5.
Listen says back him up.
All right. Well, he's head coach. I'm going to do what he says.
Yeah, he hadn't thrown his visor yet.
Nope. Had a couple opportunities, but kept his head on.
So that'll be 1st and 20. That's a 10-yard penalty.
But you got to appreciate that's not his first move, Greg. He's going to take care of a lot of business before he throws the visor.
True. True. That brings the ball back to the 23-yard line. That means I got to get off the field. The announcer just says I can't be on the field.
Straight back up to
Watch
pass.
The screen. Oh! Tyson Duncan!
Down the field, 10,
Boom!
5, end zone, touchdown, Tigers!
Tyson Duncan intercepts the screen pass and runs over Snead, the quarterback, on his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
Tyson Duncan, who has been, we talked about him in the pregame, about how great he is in that defense, about how important he's been to this team all season long, puts the capper on this ball game by it's intercepting it, running it all the way in the end zone, and running over the quarterback for the other team.
Wow! What? That is just a senior capstone moment for Tyson Duncan. He bobbled the football. He touched it, grabbed it out of the air. You see he's having fun, jumping up and down. He's in having a lot of fun. Bobbled the football, bounced it up, grabbed it, turned, and run over the quarterback at about the 5-yard line on his way into the end zone.
Yeah, he'll never forget that moment right there.
That is a lifetime moment, baby.
Wow.
All right, so we've got offsides by LaGrange.
The student sections of the two teams are having fun.
Well, at least one of them is. I don't know if there's any rebuttal back from LaGrange's side. A lot of the LaGrange fans have said, oops, well, we might as well go.
Beat the traffic. Exciting night for LaGrange College fans. It's a homecoming for LaGrange College.
Yes.
A lot of folks over there at Wild Lake tonight at the Overlook Pavilion beside there. Snap, hold, kick is up.
35-14.
And the kick is good. 35-14 is your score. 3:28 left to go in this contest. You listen to Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit 1ffc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football, and we're late in this contest. 3 minutes and 28 seconds left to go. Tigers leading now by commanding score of 35-14 over LaGrange High School Grangers. They'll extend it to, is it 6 wins in a row now, Greg?
I believe it's either 6 or 7 for sure.
Well, this is 21. It was 2015 when this streak began, so that would be 6 years as I count them.
I believe last year it was as they like to say, fear of the thumb. Ball's on the ground.
Ball's on the ground again, picked up. And now Tigers having to chase him down from behind, bring him down to about the 21-yard line. And that's where the Grange will have it 1st and 10.
Jacob Bailey on the tackle.
So Tigers would love to see
John Oliver said, glad he was wrong.
This Tiger defense now getting out there. They'd love to see that those numbers not change the rest of this ball game. They will keep them down to this score of 35-14. As the Rangers make their way back out on the field, ball rests just over the 20-yard line. So Sneed.
So only a couple wideouts, but you got to figure they're going to go pass.
See, just steps straight back out to pass, swings it complete, and down the sideline they go, out of bounds.
That'll stop the clock at 3:13 left in this ball game. 35-14, your Tigers.
You complete to Tristan Smith again. He's been very influential. You know, guys, Greg, I've been real surprised. Kobe Jones is one of the guys we haven't seen tonight from the Grangers. He's somebody that's usually does a tremendous job for them.
As in, he hasn't played? Yeah, I don't know their lineup that well.
Yeah, Kobe is number 1, and I haven't really noticed or seen him tonight. I'd ask Coach about that on the shows.
I was going to say he may have. I was going to say he may be injured or something. Just, coaches are funny about that. They don't want to talk about their players being injured, especially in a big game.
No. There's another throw. A little Statue of Liberty play there.
Well, you can see it happening. There's LaGrange is good for a trick play. Seem like they have one every year, or at least every other year. Not that that's a trick play. It's just I don't know. Would that go down as a trick play?
Yeah, it's a downfield lateral, so yeah, it's a trick play.
So. Yeah.
But it doesn't do any. Well, it picks up a first, actually short of the first down.
Just by a football length.
We're taking more time off the clock, 2:43. If he'd run out of bounds, it would have stopped the clock. Back to pass again is Sneed. Throwing. And hooking up with his receiver. Got a first down, about 45. He runs down inside the 40.
And they wind the clock. I was going to say, they should wind the clock.
Kept him from going out of bounds.
Nazar Easter threw him out, but he tackled
him.
Stopped. They stopped only because it's a first down. They haven't moved the chains.
There it goes.
Take care of yourself. Good to see you, man.
Here we go. Grangers playing for pride here. About 2 minutes left. Back to pass again. Throws. Complete and tries a little outside in run. And Tigers cover it well.
They might have gained 3 yards. Clock still runs. Inside 2 minutes now. Your Tigers in a commanding lead. 35-14. 3-touchdown lead. 1:45 left in this football game. Man, I lost my voice on that Tyson Duncan interception for a touchdown. I'm so proud of that young man.
Yeah, I saved mine. I didn't even have to talk.
I'm sorry, man. And those type things only come around once, and I was just so excited for him. I apologize for that.
That's not no problem. Tay rolls to this near side, spins, throws down to the end zone, has a man down there, and it's incomplete.
I think, Jack, it was in and out of his hands.
Yep, he had the ball.
Yeah.
But the indication is incomplete at the end.
And he's laying in the end zone. I hope he's not hurt because he slipped down. So in this wet turf, you may have twisted something.
The right leg is extended, so hopefully he's not hurt. The trainer's out there taking a look at him. Especially late in the contest, you don't want to see anybody get hurt. They're addressing that right leg. Let's take 30 seconds back to the stations. The Tigers are leading 35-14 with a minute 21 left to go in this contest on Eagle Sports.
At Glenn Smith in Opelika, we love this time of the year with all the excitement of football. We also love that Glenn Smith can play a part in supporting high school sports. We salute the team, coaches, band, the cheerleaders, and of course the families and fans. We are proud to be your Chevrolet Buick and GMC dealer for East Alabama and West Georgia. Online 24/7 at glennsmith.com. Glenn Smith Chevrolet Buick GMC. Get ready to smile.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
I got Coach Whitfield up here beside me in the booth, and he's the son of one of my favorite human beings in the world, Morrissey Whitfield. And I've never seen a man take this long to eat a box of chicken wings. He had these in the pregame, and there's still, to my count, 6 chicken wings left. Man, I'm upset with you. You got cold chicken wings. My goodness gracious. Anyway, just a good fellow, just having a little fun up here in the booth. The Grangers right now are trailing the Troup High School Tigers by a score of 35-14. They're still taking a look at the young man in the end zone there, helping him off the field. Grangers looking to try to score here on the Tigers. The Tigers are putting up great resistance here. It is a big night. The Tiger fans are still strong on the far side. The student section definitely hasn't left. And they'll be celebrating this one. So here comes Snead. As a man comes in motion, backs up to pass. Looking, rolls to his right, throws it. Kind of a little bit of a duck. And he'll make they'll call the catch. Yep, they'll make the catch right at the 20. Wasn't sure if he trapped it or not. That'll move the chains. Stop the clock momentarily with a minute and 11 to go. And again, 35-14 is your score right now. You set it down for the Grangers at the 20-yard line. Snead stands in there. And he'll walk right up in the middle of the field and be brought down quickly. Doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And if that was a draw play they were attempting, it didn't take quite enough time as a timeout is called on the field. They take a timeout. We'll go ahead and take one as well. 37 seconds left to go in this contest. 35-14 is your score. You're listening to Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Mallory Agency at MalloryAgency.com. For all your insurance needs, it's the Mallory Agency.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. Tigers right now leading 35-14. And, Greg, it looks like you got your batteries back in right as I came back from break.
Can you hear me?
I got you.
6 in a row, baby! 6 in a row.
Got too much of you there. It's a fun night for the Tigers, that's for sure.
Wow.
37 seconds left to go in this contest. And it will, as you mentioned, 6 in a row for the Troup High School Tigers in defeating LaGrange High School Grangers. And that's quite an accomplishment against such a talented group of young men.
Yeah, this week especially, in many years, Tigers weren't given a bunch of chances from the average fan base. This is the year that LaGrange was supposed to beat Troup, and tell you what, the fact that Carver beat the crap out of Troup a couple of weeks ago, you would think that,
Well,
timeout taken by the Tigers, by the way.
We're going to go and keep it here.
Right.
Greg, what's interesting, though, is that the Tigers did not let that weigh them down. They realized, hey, the goal is still there. We got the postseason in the way. Let's get the highest seed we can, so that the second seed's still available. And they made that their the determining mark. They went after that, and barring the next 21 seconds and a miracle unlike we've ever seen in high school football, they'll be able to accomplish that goal.
Yep. Well, and who knows? Next week, it's a pretty tough game between Hardaway and LaGrange, and I'm not sure of Hardaway's region record, but
well, they've beaten everybody but us and Carver.
Does that stand to reason that this could be for third and fourth seed?
Yep.
Okay. Wow, pretty important game tonight. As the Tigers will obtain at least a first round home game, which is something we haven't seen in a while.
Well, Spencer is very excited. He's got my chair ready to take down. I think he's going to just put it in his backpack and take it down with him. And here come the Grangers once again. There's the snap, and Snead will roll to his outside. One-handing it. He's at the 20. Stops for going out of bounds. They'll stop the clock there at the 15. Nice little comeback block by one of the linemen to help Snead get there.
Yeah, on Jacob Bailey, 41. Yeah. He's been in relieving Quay Birdsong since Quay went down a couple of series ago with a little ankle injury.
Of course, Quay's still in the backfield almost every time. And now Jacob's in the backfield every time. 14 more seconds left to go. Let's see what we got here.
Tiger coach is still over here coaching like Nick Saban, like the game's on the line, baby.
Back to pass again to Snead. Throws across the middle. Complete. We keep him out of the end zone.
Yeah, 7 seconds left. LaGrange, as you mentioned about pride a while ago, they want to score just for the pride of things. I know they can't win the ball game, but
it looks better in the paper.
Yeah, it does.
35-21 is a lot different.
Why wouldn't he just that doesn't make any sense.
They did not call a timeout.
Why didn't he just run the football?
Clock ticks out, and that's it. 35-14 is your final. And
but you made a good point, though, Jack. If they really wanted to score, they had timeouts left. At least the scoreboard's showing no timeouts left, but either way. Ball game, your Tigers win, 35-14.
We'll go ahead and step back to the studios for about, let's get 4 spots, guys. We'll come back. We'll hope to catch up with Coach Glizzen for just a moment. But right now, the Tigers have emerged victorious against the LaGrange High School Grangers by a score of 35-14. Listen to Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
You still don't need to buy no ugly shirt now. Mm-hmm.
At Mud Creek Graphics, we have over 23 years of experience bringing you the very best in apparel printing. Our exceptional graphic artists will work with you to create beautiful custom designed t-shirts for any occasion. But that's not all. Mud Creek is there for you for the printing of banners and signs that will get your message across to everyone. We love supporting our local schools every year, so for your custom t-shirts, signs, banners, embroidery, and more, like Mud Creek Graphics on the Book of Faces, or visit us at 211 Greenville Street.
Good food. Where do you find it? Because when you spend your hard-earned money, you want good food. So the place you'll find that good food is at Rogers Barbecue on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, where they only serve American-grown catfish, barbecue cooked to perfection, and with all the fixings to make it worth every penny. Rogers Barbecue is locally owned and run with care since 1945. Come eat with us Monday through Saturday from 11 to 9, or use our carry-out window. Rogers Barbecue. New Franklin Road, LaGrange.
WLAG-AM LaGrange and W245AW LaGrange. This Troup High School football is brought to you by Glenn Smith Chevrolet Buick and GMC.
I'm sorry, folks. I didn't realize we were back talking with folks here in the booth. The Troup High School Tigers have come away with a huge victory against the LaGrange High School Rangers, 35-14. And right now on the field, the fans from both
the quarterback from LaGrange is congratulating all the players from Troup. Hey, what a heck of a competitor he is, I promise you.
He really is. Taste needs the young man you're talking about. And I talk with I get to do the Monday night show with Coach Matt Napier, and we have a great conversation. And Tay comes up every week. What a third quarter for the Troup High School Tigers tonight, as they were able to put 2 touchdowns on the board, and then one more off an interception by Tyson Duncan late in the fourth quarter to put this ball game away. But just a tremendous effort on both sides. But I just can't say enough. We talked in the pregame about Tyson Duncan, about what a great job he did stepping in at quarterback. He's kind of a quarterback on the defensive side.
Oh, here we go.
He's in the right place.
I think they're counting, Jack. I'm not sure. Uh-oh. Yeah, they're counting.
The number of times?
I think they can count up to 6.
Nobody had to take their shoes off?
Maybe one day.
I'll tell you what, but talk about a team that's starting to make their comeback. All these LaGrange High School Rangers, they played a heck of a ball game tonight. Falling to a really strong Tiger team, 35-14. The Tigers, credit that defense, Greg.
Absolutely.
They were really able to rein in an explosive. LaGrange has scored over 40. They're averaging over 40 points a game this season.
Well, one thing Oliver got right, John Oliver, is it was going to be a defensive battle. Defense need to step it up, and they did. They did. It is, isn't it?
Let's just
Principal White said that's beast mode, baby.
Okay. She would know.
Let me see if I can get Coach. Oh! He hit Bubba G the hard now. Whoa!
Greg having a good time down the sideline.
I don't know if Coach Jeter's going to be able to stand up now.
Y'all be gentle. Lord,
6 in a row, baby.
Lord can take care of him later.
I'm just so happy with the senior class. These guys did everything we asked of them. 6 in a row's hard, and hats off those guys. They played really hard over there. I'm just happy for our team. I don't even know what to say about lost my voice. Guys played their tails off. We gave them one busted play. Should have been 35-7. But we'll take the dub. We'll take 6 in a row, and we'll host a playoff game.
Yes, sir. You went into halftime, and it looks like you found something on the right side of defense, left side of offense. You just pound, took it down, scored a touchdown, and then, we gave them one. They had to come back and get it. But you know what? Then something like Tyson Duncan comes in, man. What a highlight of his career.
Oh, Tyson Duncan's done that all year long, and anything we've asked him to do. We felt like we had these guys schemed up pretty well, and I don't know why, but we won 5 in a row, and people around here were talking about like we weren't going to win 6 in a row.
That's right.
So we'll take our 6 in a row and go on back across town.
Hey, congratulations, Coach. First round home playoff game, huge win tonight. Not just 6 in a row, but the fact that you get a first round home playoff game, Jack. We hadn't had that in a while.
And I'm super excited about that, Greg. We'll talk more about that as we get ready to close things down. From Callaway Stadium, as the Troup High School Tigers once again have won by a score of 35-14 right here on Eagle Sports.
Hi, friends. TOW here at LaGrange. Whether it's dogs, tigers, or tide, the best part of the big game is tailgating. This season, do it in style in a 22 Kia Sorrento LX. Plenty of room in the front for the fans and lots of space in the back for all your grilling supplies. All this for only $29.99. Remember, October is Breast Cancer Wellness. So get your checkup. Hey, check us out online at KillaGrange.com. Help support your local economy. And God bless America.
Stock number T106 plus tax second title expires 10/31/21.
What do you see when you look at your home and your car? Do you see a bundle? A combo deal? That's how other insurance companies see them. But a State Farm agent sees so much more. Because a State Farm agent sees your home and your car as more than just 4 walls and 4 wheels. They see the things you've worked really hard for. So why not give them the protection they deserve?
Your State Farm agent is Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange.
If you need medical treatment at the highest level and want care that's personal, turn to Wellstar. We offer the latest procedures at Georgia's first certified comprehensive cardiac center, along with an innovative approach to fighting cancer, where specialists collaborate to accelerate diagnosis and treatment. We're also home to a top-level stroke program that performs life-saving operations every day. At Wellstar, we care for the whole you. Learn more at wellstar.org.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. 35-14 is our final here from Callaway Stadium. The LaGrange High School Grangers have fallen to the Troup High School Tigers, and nobody's having more fun with this than Greg Hicks.
No. I'm just watching Andrew Calhoun, the AD, is taking him over there to a bunch of Troup fans wanting to talk to him, and Glissa's trying to get over there, and then he saw Calhoun. He wanted to give him 5, so Calhoun just picks him up and said, I'm going to carry you over here. So it's just funny. It's funny. It's nice to have fun like this.
Nothing's more fun than beating your crosstown rivals, and as you mentioned going into the break, getting a chance to have a home playoff game in the first round.
Absolutely. I guess we'll maybe know tonight as we see how that region spars out or finalizes. But, man, what a contest tonight, too, now. No. You know, we were just – Stuart Smith and I were talking. He just felt like that didn't really know what to expect from LaGrange. But I tell you what, Troup just came out defensively and just took hold of it, too.
Well, the defensive side is what I'm really impressed with. It really came down to the third quarter, Greg, as our offense took over and owned the game in the third quarter.
I'm sorry, I had to say to Teo Todd, what a heck of a game. You betcha.
Yeah, he did have a tremendous ball game tonight.
He did a good job tonight, man, leading this offense. And
also, if we could actually count all the points he scored, it'd be even more.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're right. Right.
But great job of eliminating the penalties in the second half.
Yes,
that really was a good job. Again, the offensive coordinator seeing something in that left side that made a huge difference as well. So just a great job by the coaching staff. And then, as Coach mentioned, these kids stepped up. They knew what their assignments were, and they executed it in an excellent way. And that's how you get a win against a crosstown rival.
Yeah. I tell you what, let me just shout out to LaGrange's players. This quarterback, he's just over here kind of talking to Troup coaches and talking to some of the players. And I mean, I know he feels bad, but what a heck of an athlete and a good kid. It looks like I don't even know him, but first impressions.
Well, he's been on the radio show with me a couple of times, and Coach brought him one night, and so I was so impressed by him, and he did a great job in the interview portion that I had with him on our radio shows from Europe High. So just a great competitor, a smart kid, and he's got a great future ahead of him. That's for sure.
Well, he certainly got the personality for sure. But man, it started. You know, and the mist is let up. Jack is still kind of cold, but the wind is not blowing near like it was at the start of the game, and the mist is let up, and so, what a night, guys! What a night!
It was a big night for the Troup High School Tigers. Again, 35-14 is our final. And guess what? There won't be a game for the Tigers next week as we begin to check and see who we're going to be playing. We'll get you all that information probably Monday night. Be sure to be listening for all of our coaches' shows. LaGrange College, who has their homecoming game tomorrow here at Callaway Stadium. That's a 1 o'clock start, I believe. You can listen to that ball game tomorrow. Then 6:30 on Monday night, Coach Chambers will be joining me. Then we'll have Coach from over at Callaway. We'll be there at 6 o'clock. 6:30. It should be 7 o'clock. 7:30 the Troup High School Tigers, and I'll have Coach Napier at 8 o'clock talking about LaGrange High School Granger football. So lots to talk about next week. Greg, any closing thoughts before we wrap things up? If I can pull him away from his fans.
No, I'm sorry. I was talking to Joel Upchurch. He was telling me about.
You trying to sell your house, huh?
Well, no, he wasn't trying to sell me a house. He was talking about. He said, hey, be honest with you, my daughter's a cheerleader. I've been at every game, and he said they're better than that. He said y'all might have still beat them, but he said they could have given a little bit better display. But hey, tell you what, it's the kind of night like that. It's tough. It's tough to be on the losing side, but they got a good program going on. And they'll be back.
Oh, yeah. Coach Napier is really building something there, and just proud of the effort. And again, a good night tonight for our community. A lot of folks had a lot of fun here at Callaway Stadium.
Sure did.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for us. Again, join us Monday night from Europe High. They'll be on Eagle Radio, 6:30 all the way until 8 o'clock, and the 8:30 will be the end of the night. But come out there and eat with us, have a great time. Get a balloon made for yourself or for your children. And you can see all the folks, all the coaches out there. And, of course, me and Greg and Quay Body joins us as well. We have a real good time out there on Monday nights. And then we'll also be able to let you know where the Tigers will be playing. Where we got. It'll be here at Callaway Stadium, but who will be playing, we'll be able to let you know about that real soon. Well, for Greg, for Spencer, I'm Jack. We appreciate you folks joining us tonight. Tigers again a winner, 35-14. We'll see you soon on the radio.
Glenn Smith Chevrolet Buick and GMC in Opelika is happy to be a sponsor of high school football. We believe that high school